All 5 Sprout players here. And it begins. Now, how far do Cadian and Shush commit to this one? They're moving up the side, and there's a lot of CTs on the A bomb site as well, so Sprout are in trouble. The flashbangs are here as well, and this is a complete massacre on the A bomb site.
Yeah, that's a suffocation right there. We'll certainly catch a rotator falling back.
Yeah, they've just...
Oh my god!
Granted, but refresh. The spatial awareness, real good, and there's Cadian from the other side. Still alive, of course. But first they must find Cadian's angle. Oh boy,
excuse me?
Was not expected. Fast shot from Speedy. He's got an angle to plant this bomb now. Refresh can't do much about it, just holding, looking for Slacks in the meantime. He's been seen now. The elbow is out. He'll have to try and stay alive as the rotation comes in from his teammate. Smoke is up for now. There's the smoke for Slacks as well. He will redeploy, give Sprout some space as they still have a man disadvantage here. And that clock is ticking. All 3 players with defuse kits. There's just from the back, and that leaves Speedy with a lot to do. Trying to isolate some fights here while he can. Moving into the smoke, and Heroic are going around the side. That clock is really ticking now as he hides in plain sight, but sprayed by Refresh. Yeah, you can see how important it is with the angles that were being held. Nice pop flash from Dennis, and there should surely be a... No! Thorn! That's outrageous, that transfer! Information he will get pretty soon. There's a Molotov to cut some normal CT angles away, but there's the bomb and the last kill from Storm. Yeah, because he could just run out of armor, of course. Just taking damage in all these rounds. And then find himself a little naked. Well, there's his first death. That's definitely cast a curse. Then it's looking for a third. They have to capitalize on this. They've got to move up. Tessa's still dueling just one Sprout player. Now, we're not seeing anybody there. They had rotated away. That is a brazen peek from Shush. No respect style. Sees one at the very least, but what of the rest of the team? Heroic going back towards the A site, but what is Sprout doing?
Oh, wait, Slack's gonna die. Oh my gosh. And then the op is still up here, and there's no time to rotate back, so the ETs come over, and this is the final engagement.
Oh, that's such a great angle as well for Tessus. Misses the first shot, but they just stand and peek him, and now it's only Speedy left who has his gun out. They won't even plant the bomb.
They have an edge, but they don't.
Looks like Sprouts are favoring the early aggression towards ramp now. They were given a lot in the previous round and caught Heroic completely off guard for the second time in fairness, but his first successful time. We can see Tessus just can't quite see that T right below him, but he gets there eventually.
Good. I mean, that gets him an edge, but now Heroic are starting to wise up to it, getting better and better at defending. Oof, Slacks misses an important shot. Trade comes back for Speedy, but this is info gained for the CTs, knowing where one of 2 players are left. And Stown is still here posted on A.
The re-peek will cost him. Cressy now has an angle. They know where one of the remaining 2 players is. There's Refresh though, he's so fast.
Yeah, he's so fast.
30 seconds for Speedy now in a 1 versus 2. Just walks out dry. Again, just...
Flanks could come out, but here comes the A exec.
Storm charging up behind them. Again, it's time pressure for Sprout to plant the bomb, and they don't have the personnel to hold position, and it just goes from bad to worse. Storm coming in from the back, and Heroic.
Easier to get killed sometimes, but not so much for Cadian. He gets blasted into another dimension. Stown tries to shoot, but he goes cross-eyed, shoots right in the middle of both of them. And, wow, Spreader very much alive all of a sudden. 3 kills in about 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's looking like that much-needed 4th round. Unless the UMP goes absolutely nuclear here, but after the first half, this will be a full commitment from Heroic. Sprout looking to double, maybe even triple peek, it looks like. They will hear the scope. Easy lineup for Cressy. And then things could become very painful. Speaking of pain, Cadian's off to the med bay. Fake plant from Tessus. Very pokey proddy from both squads. Second plant being attempted now. Storm trying to cover. Well, there's worst case scenario ticked off. The bomb has been planted.
They're trying to go for this smoke. Oh wait, the smoke's come out. Did one land on the bomb? Yeah.
Well, Tessus was as exposed as he possibly could be. And they've lost all position now, Heroic. Sprout being very, very patient indeed. There's the opening kill. There's a defuse from Dennis. Very simple stuff. And Faven will probably get away with perfect armor as well, so he gets a cheap helmet. Blast cannon. Refresh, of course, might be that cannon. Oh boy, the swing from Faven. They weren't expecting that. And there's 2 of them there. Not sure if that's even been realized. And maybe this round won't be realized for Heroic. 25 seconds. Just a man down at present, but how do they plant the bomb? That's the key issue here. Cressy on the way. Won't be spotted by Shush. Off he goes.
And the lurk. You know Cadian's going to cause a problem here.
Oh, it was a sound cue as
well.
Oh
my god, that was so fast.
That was so sharp. Cadian has twitchy African fibers. 2-on-2 now, as they've completely slinked past them. It's like Metal Gear Solid. Heroic are playing at present. I think Shush has got a sound cue here as well. Playing a weird angle, and it's headshots 24/7. Kills with Cressy maybe be good for. Actually, this little bait could work out for them. Indeed, Cressy will try and make advantage from it. Just the one kill though, and nobody else is there.
Favin finds a sliver of an angle to get a kill. Cadian slow on the flank. The bomb can get planted, and Cadian has enough time here, I think. The CTs are going to move slowly. They've got some utility to work with. So depending on how focused they are on this or unaware of the flank, Cadian can be offered up a lot. He can also just, take names, say, oh, there's a guy on the right as well. Holy smokes, he's going to try to make this happen. I mean, it's at least 90 damage, but not the kills.
Yeah, he's got a Mac 10 at range. You can't really blame him. Refresh is not going to be able to hold things down here. The AK is working well, and they can hear the jump. They know he's still around, but oh my god, what a boost! That was absolutely insane. They won't benefit from it too much, though. 2 for 1 to go Sprout, but that was quite fancy indeed. Spitty now have some aggression towards the bomb side as Sprout tries to take control, creating some space before a response can come. That's the bomb carrier Refresh, but Spitty may be overplaying his hand there. 4 versus 2, and that is an opening for Heroic, making their way towards the A-bomb site. We can see Favin is there, trying to stay quiet.
Goods here, and
Famas versus the AK. Refresh has got the AK as well. There's no chance. He has no chance. Might as well wave the white flag. It's just not fair.
Bomb has been planted.
Dennis now's got to go for the quick scopes. Has he given the sound cue away, or just not left enough? That was a chunky HE grenade. Follow-up Molotov as well. Force him from his position and execute him at will. 5 versus 3. A fake for a desperate play. Nothing doing just yet. Favin's up. There's the opening kill for what remains of Sprout. No kit on Favin or Spiddy, and then it's just Favin or Favin. And there it is. Deployed. Try to isolate some fights as they're going for that retake. Tess avoiding the flashbang, but he can't avoid the headshots from Spiddy. Look at the kill feed. It's all Heroic on the floor. Refresh now to 1 versus 4. Has got a smoke to go through as well. Holding the diffusers. Spiddy looks to body block as well. And there it is. The pistol round goes the way of Sprout with a bonus frag for Refresh towards the end or two. A lot of flashbangs as well, but look how far ticked that bomb is already. They've got to deal with all these players who are alive before they try and defuse this bomb. This is going to be a disaster. They're basically running to their doom, and that's exactly what I'm seeing. They're losing so many weapons. Slacks can't even touch the bomb.
Oh my god, what a disaster. That was probably 0. Oh my god, that's a crazy drop flash right out of the smoke. Double entry upstairs, and yeah, this is, and then this is what conditioning is. That, as good as it's been for Heroic to go downstairs 5 rounds in a row, now if you get Sprout to worry about downstairs, then upstairs is suddenly going to be weaker, and you don't really have a choice. You have to respect that.
Yep.
So
that's favouring of the B bomb site and Spiddy being here alone and then soon being deleted. So Heroic are just getting into strong positions and just punishing Sprout. Earlier on, like in the very early rounds when it was really slow, they were punishing them for peeking and getting information. Now they're just punishing every attempted rotation. And this is what I mean, man. I feel like...
Yeah. This is a strong angle. Oh, man.
And it begins. 37 seconds on the clock in the 5 versus 4.
Oh, man.
Grenades deployed, but it's still
an
edgy push. Look at all the control they're taking.
Oh, God.
And the headshots as well.
They haven't even decided where they want to go yet. Oh, my God.
Oh, the timing as well.
Oh, this is just... Oh, my God.
Unnecessary, cruel, and unusual punishment at this point. 16 seconds to plant the bomb. Cressy wishes that bomb plant was on the other side. Well, hold on a second. He's in a 1 versus 2 all of a sudden. There is a flank coming, which should be very fruitful for Heroic. Never know about timing, though. Maybe checks for it, looking for it in the wrong direction, and Refresh will put him out of his misery.
To be downstairs. Meanwhile, the T's are literally at the ramp from lower.
How many times have we seen that? Spiddy alone in B, just getting wrecked, essentially.
That's bad communication right there.
Yeah, he doesn't have the tools to hold the bomb site alone like that on the rafters versus the amount of players that Heroic is in a very aggressive position towards T-Red. And oh, well, that's certainly a help. The bomb dropped as well. And again, this round is a help. Assuming it goes the way of Sprout now, which I think is reasonably likely. Refresh is still alive, though, so that's a problem. Dead now, of course. Well then, Storm in the 1 versus 4 made 3. With 37 seconds on the clock, elevating his position, expecting an angle to be held, and there we go. He's so smart.
Yeah, you could. Oh, he's got. Oh, the shadows there. Dennis takes a nice off angle.
Slacks has been made a raid bossy. Drops a P250. See if it has any part to play in this round. Oh, refresh raid boss as well. You know, if there was more time before we threw to the game, I was going to stand up and demand ratings from the desk. It'll have to come later. What will happen now, though, is a push into B, and Refresh will have to dance around the B bomb site. Oh my god, they'll do more than that. The Julies will absolutely massacre.
Like the exec will just come. How will this go?
Hard executes, man. Into the bomb site they go. But where are the kills? There they are. Stereo frags for Sprout, but can they do more? Tez's trying to make an effort, but he's only good for 1. Best opportunities have come and gone for Heroic as Sprout looked to mount a comeback on Nuke. One will be planted, and Caden will fish for something, but he's offered nothing.
I think that was the moment where sometimes you want to sit behind the smoke and be like, okay, just go after the smoke. Oh, they respawn.
Uh-oh. Well, that's a great start. The FAMAS has not been spotted just yet, and he's holding the back. The bomb drops into Hart, and it is a massacre indeed. Sprout are on hooks in the abattoir. In they go 1 by 1.
With a teammate, and they have every incentive in the world to go for another kill. But Speedy is the one to best him. And now Cadian will try to make do. Almost gets 2, but at this point it's 2v4, and another trade comes down. Looks like another strong round for Sprout.
Hold on a second.
Will he drop? Will he stay up? He's in a very strong spot for this, but they're looking for him, I think. Oh, maybe not. He sees both. Almost got that coveted Tessus spray.
That has certainly been heard by Favin, but Tessus has moved so fast that Favin can't have fallen back too far. Oh, but he's going upstairs. The rafters are sprayable, but Tessus, there's no way he's doing that first. He's probably assuming the ramp. But, oh, he's found his head! The aim punch through the top, and
nice fluid rotation once again. They're going to hear a molly down lower as well.
Well, there's the pop from Storm, and that's the bomb spotted in the vent. So that's all the information they need before the bomb's even planted. How fast can they get downstairs? 2 players from the ramp, and I don't know if Cress is going to be able to plant this bomb, and indeed he won't.
They're always making very informed decisions.
Execute into the A-bomb site. So far, Heroic will prevail with bombs on the floor, and so are Sprout. Refresh with 3, shutting that hut down. All headshots from Heroic. Got the rifle support for the AWP now. Cadian lands a very nice shot there, and they just want to finish this right now. Charging through, Tessus will go for the last one and land it. 16-7.